be the king on Friday night, you need a belt and not a crown. So let's see which one of these guys has what it takes to take the top spot on Smackdown.
And here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat and stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment. Because YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all social media. Okay, so like last week when we went through the men's Raw roster, we're going to be looking through the men's roster on SmackDown to see who, in my opinion, has the most legitimate shot of one day holding the top prize. That is the WWE Championship. Now, just like on Raw, I will be putting these superstars into one of four categories. The ones who I think have absolutely no shot whatsoever, never gonna happen. There are ones who I really don't see it, but I can't 100% rule it out. Not so much. Those who I wouldn't be mad if it did happen, I could see that. And of course, those who I absolutely 100% believe they will be a future champion goes into the duh category. So, let's not waste any time. Let's take a look.
And here we go.
And we're going to start with AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. Multiple champion as well. Absolutely destined for the WWE Hall of Fame. However, losing in the recent I Quit match, this door seems to be closing rather quickly. So,
Yeah, not so much.
now we come to Andrade. Now, ever since his re-return to the WWE, we barely see him. He's the speed champion, but whatever that means. Personally, I would want him to be paired back with Zelina Vega. That's when he had his best runs. So unless we get some serious booking happening soon.
Yeah, not so much.
And now we're going to come to Angel Garza. And I'm just going to put his Legado del Fantasma team member Berto in here as well. Because they're not escaping the tag team division, or they're not going any higher than the mid-card.
Never gonna happen.
I have a lot of love for Angelo Dawkins, and especially with the Street Profits, but I gotta be honest, he's no Montez Ford.
Never gonna happen.
Oh, Apollo Crews. I'm sorry, I can't.
Never gonna happen.
Okay, now this brings us to Austin Theory, former United States champion, currently one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions. Looks like that team may be splitting apart soon. So, with a proper push,
I could see that.
Baron Corbin spent time in NXT to get a new lease on life, and since his call-up, haven't seen much of him at all. Now, but on the good side, we're not going to get any more dog food gimmicks in matches. But do I see him winning a championship?
Yeah, not so much.
Bobby Lashley has held the top prize E4. Been out of action with an injury at the present. In my opinion, he just lacks personality. But if the WWE needs a placeholder,
I could see that.
Carmelo Hayes, former NXT champion, has already been in the ring with the likes of Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, and the WWE seems pretty high on this guy. So in the future,
I could see that.
No. No.
Never gonna happen.
And now we come to the current WWE champion, Cody Rhodes. Finished his story at WrestleMania 40. Now, do I think he will have even more stories to tell as the WWE's top guy going forward?
Duh.
And now we come to Elton Prince. You might as well just throw Kit Wilson in here as well. Let's face it, Pretty Deadly should remain in the tag team division if we ever see them again on TV.
Never gonna happen.
Ooh, Giovanni Vinci. Now, I had to look back at the roster to be reminded that he was even here. And since being kicked out of Imperium, he is nowhere to be found. So,
Never gonna happen.
Grayson Waller, the other half of the WWE Tag Champions, has had some great matches in NXT, mostly known nowadays for his mic work. So, as of right now,
Yeah, not so much.
Johnny Gargano. Johnny Wrestling. In-ring skills on par with the best in the business. Now, if WWE wants another Daniel Bryan, that underdog babyface champion,
I could see that.
Carl Anderson. And yes, I'm going to toss Luke Gallows in here as well, because the Goodwood brothers are spending more time in NXT in their tag division than on the main roster TV.
Never gonna happen.
Ooh, Kevin Owens. It's been 7 years since Kevin Owens has held the top spot. Now, since then, he has been everything the company has needed. At this stage of his career, he doesn't need a belt to be relevant or to get over with the fans, but
I could see that.
whose game is it? Yeah, L.A. Knight. Has not held any gold as of yet. Now, could possibly winning the United States Championship at SummerSlam be a strong start for bigger and better things?
I could see that.
And speaking of the U.S. Championship, we have the current champion, Logan Paul. Now, he has had opportunities in the past in matches against Roman Reigns and most recently with Cody Rhodes. So if WWE was based in Saudi Arabia, he would already be a multiple-time champion. But it's not, so...
Yeah, not so much.
Woohoo! A name I said earlier. Montez Ford. In-ring ability that is just off the chart insane. Very charismatic on the mic. And to boot, he's married to Bianca Belair. Not too shabby. So if you gave him a proper push in a solo run,
I could see that.
I mean, come on. It's Randy Orton.
Duh.
And that brings us to Santos Escobar, the leader of Legado del Fantasma. He's going to need a really strong push. But until that happens...
Yeah, not so much.
Now we have Shinsuke Nakamura. If you'd asked me this about 5-7 years ago, absolutely possible. Absolutely. Now, he's a glorified jobber. So,
Never gonna happen.
that brings us to Solo Sikoa. From Bloodline Enforcer to now the new head of the table. Now, apparently he's got his sights set on Cody Rhodes' championship. Now, will he lead this new rogue bloodline to the promised land and claim the top spot?
Yeah, not so much.
And speaking of the bloodline, let's just toss him in here. The Gorillas of Destiny, that being Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. Just being completely honest, these characters are here to be the muscle for Solo. I don't see either of them breaking off and doing a singles run. So,
Never gonna happen.
and that brings us to Tommaso Ciampa. Now, his heel run in NXT in a feud with Johnny Gargano was some of the best storytelling in and out of the ring. Now, if Paul Levesque allows a split of the tag team DIY, could we see a heel Ciampa champion?
I could see that.
But these are just my thoughts. I'm going to turn it back over to you. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Check me out Monday for sure, as we will be simulcasting to this channel from Legion Talk for Season 2, Episode 2 of House of the Dragon. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. And I will see you guys all very soon. Hope you had a great week. Have a wonderful weekend ahead of you. And always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Toodles.